Hello everyone, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a language test. Now the site is called Language Card. So basically in this site there would be 11 languages and they would show me an audio and I have to guess the language. There would be some options. Like here we have the question 1. There would be an audio and then it would show me the languages Chinese, Swedish and Japanese. Now the thing is that I only speak nearly 4 to 5 languages, but a lot of the languages that I speak are not in here. So that's gonna maybe a little bit harder. And the thing is that I have to only guess the languages by some of the words that are a little bit familiar to me or by their accent. Since accent is actually a thing that can actually kind of help you, especially when you meet a Russian, of course, who speaks English. So of course, if he's an immigrant and he has just came like in an English country like some years ago, so of course his accent would be visible. So and this is true for a lot of countries like the British accent, Russian accent, Italian accent. They are all different, and you can also guess too. So now let's begin. I assume it's a Turkish site because it's so sponsored by Turkish Immersion Center and TurkishPlata.com. So let's hear the first audio.
いえ、メルボルンに着いてからですね、やっぱり今までニュージーランドにいた時にもそのバイトの経験が全くなかったんで、なかなか見つからないんで、キッチンハンド、皿洗いですね。あとは牛乳配達。
I didn't know what he said at all. Like not even a word. So I assume it's not Chinese since of course they use like word like Sun Yang. I don't know, but they would sound something like that. It doesn't seem Swedish also. I assume it's Japanese. Right. Next, okay. Arabic, Hindi, and Spanish. I think I can get this one right maybe.
Considerando que los Estados miembros se han comprometido a asegurar en cooperación con la Organización de las Naciones Unidas el respeto universal.
This is a pretty easy one since I understand most of the things that she said. It is Spanish. Yes, that was easy. This is Spanish, Swedish, and Hindi.
तो मैं सामग्री दोहराई देती हूँ। हम आज बना रहे हैं ऑन्ट्रे कुम, यानी आप जान 4 लोग करीब खा सकेंगे और इसको बनाने में 25 से 30 मिनट लगेंगे।
Okay, so it's not Spanish. That is a thing I know. And also the Swedish accent, so it's not Swedish. So let's go with Hindi. And yes, it is that. Next, okay.
For all you college basketball fans, there's no time to catch your breath. A second full slate of games is on tap today in the men's Division I tournament.
This one is like a little bit the easiest one. Since we have English, Arabic, and Chinese, I don't speak either of these two languages. But I do speak English, so it's English, of course. Fifth question, English, Turkish, and Spanish. This is also going to be pretty easy one, I assume, since I know English and Spanish.
So post 9/11, when those new international regulations came in, it basically requires that someone inside the cockpit must manually unlock the door, correct?
Okay, this is English, and yes, I knew that. Okay, this one seems a little bit harder since I have English, Spanish, German, and Swedish, but I do speak two of these languages.
Sportlicher Mensch, der Arnold Schwarzenegger hat auch wieder viel Werbung für den Sport gemacht. Und um Sport geht es jetzt auch. Ich glaube wohl in der wichtigsten Meldung, zumindest für alle Weltmeister da draußen.
Okay, so I do know it's not English and Spanish. I'm a bit confused in German and Swedish. Let's go German. Oh my god. Okay, Russian, French, Chinese, and Arabic. I only know French. Oh no.
议员们认为，弗雷泽前总理最大成就是推动澳大利亚成为多。
Okay, this one is an easy one since it's not French, and I know the Chinese accent, so this is Chinese. Yeah. I'm so good at it for some reason, even though I don't speak a lot of languages. This is English, French, Turkish, English, and Arabic.
Mais non, le disque n'est pas sympathique, il est fondamental. Car vous savez ce qui est un disque? Notre galaxie. La Voie lactée. Oui, oui, allez sur Google voir des images, c'est difficile de trouver.
Okay, so first I was a little bit confused, just a little bit, but I know it's French since I speak French a little bit. And of course, I have been taught French here. Okay, this is Russian, Hindi, Swedish, and Swahili.
Отжался от пола и на руках прошел в кухню. Мама Мауля Мамалисина, привыкшая ко всему.
Okay, I think it's Russian if you get that. I think, I think due to the accent, it seems Russian. Yes. Okay, so now let's go with this.
Her yıl hatırı sayılır bir miktarı yurt dışı insani yardım programı için ayırmakta. Dün yurt dışı insani yardım bütçesinde tekrar kesinti
Okay, so it seems a little bit familiar to Arabic, even though I don't speak even a word of Arabic. I do know like some of the words, like I don't speak Chinese at all, but I know like their accent, like Xinjiang is in like this, so I also know the Arabic accent, but we don't have Arabic. But Turkish is similar to Arabic. I don't know why I feel like that. I don't know why, but of course they're totally different languages. But it's Turkish. And then okay, now yeah, it's getting harder and harder. French, Spanish, Japanese, English, and German. Even though I speak three of these languages, so I assume it's not gonna be very hard. Also because I know the Japanese accent. So yeah.
原爆投下以来の2週間ほどで科学者たちはこの壊滅した町に長くいられないことが分かった。めまい、頭痛が彼らを襲った。ちょっとした虫刺されが広く腫れて。
This one is a difficult one. Let's go with German. No, we had the first wrong. I think if we get two wrong, then it's gonna reset to zero. So let's hope we don't get any other wrong. But we are pretty high. Question 12.
Sauf que ce qu'il faut comprendre, c'est que moi, je suis convaincu justement parce que
This one is French. I know that. Yeah. English, Arabic, Spanish, Hindi, and French.
I've met people under pressure in my life, but there's nothing like that. Nothing that I've ever witnessed.
Okay, it's English. It just keeps turning the first one for some reason, I feel like.
Принимая во внимание, что признание достоинства, присущего всем членам человеческой семьи и равных и неотъемлемых правах является основой свободы.
Okay, so it's not French, it's not Japanese, it's not Russian. I'm still confused between Swedish and German. No, it was Russian. Okay, we have question 15. Let's hope we don't get any other for wrong.
Naam, na katika habari za dunia, baadhi ya raia jana Alhamisi wamehudhuria mkutano wa kutathmini mabadiliko.
Okay, so I may think it's Swahili, even though I don't. Again, I don't speak Swahili at all. Like I don't even know words, but I may think it's Swahili. And yeah, I was right. I think it was due to the accent, maybe.
Whereas recognition of
I only need just one word to know. Of course, it's English.
तो दूसरी ओर ऐसा कहा जा रहा है कि उन्होंने आत्महत्या की। कर्नाटक के मंड्या जिला पंचायत की सीईओ और आईएएस अफसर रोहिणी
Okay, so it's not Spanish, not Chinese, not Arabic. But I do also know German. It's like I don't know it, but I can a little bit, just a little bit. I can recognize it, even mostly because there's a little bit familiarity between German and French for some reason. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels like that. Even though, of course, they're totally different languages with totally different groups. Since French is a Romance language, while German is part of the Germanic languages, but I do feel a little bit familiarity between German and French. And it was definitely not like German or French, it's Hindi. Yes. Okay, it's getting just harder, now we have 6.
la segunda jornada de audiencias en el periodo 154 de sesiones de la
Okay, so this is Spanish.
Для вас довольно значительная роль, да? Вы поете фараона в этой постановке. В первом акте очень много ложится на ваши плечи, на ваш голос. Я очень люблю оперу вообще и опера Аида в частности.
This one is a very difficult one for me. It's not English, it's not French, it's not Spanish. I assume it's not Russian. Let's go with Swahili. Why? Like when I think it's not Russian, it's always Russian for some reason. Okay, so we have to restart. Okay.
Отжался от пола и на руках прошел в кухню. Мама Маули Мамалисина, привыкшая ко всему.
It seems German to me. Wow. Like this is a thing for some reason. That like when you see here like a Japanese accent, they are for some reason like familiar even though, but it's not the case for the Russian. Like I assume because Russia is so big, so they take like different people from different areas of Russia to speak Russian, so their accent is different. I assume that.
Yani buluşların kamuya etkisi.
It's Turkish.
中国新闻社最近报道说，总部在莫斯科的
It's Chinese.
Beckerin erwartet, so wie viele schwedische Unternehmen, die ihre Geschäfte in der Region gefährdet sehen, dass die Regierung
It's German.
内塔尼亚胡在最后几天的选战
This is Chinese. I'm going so fast, but when I go fast, I think I get more.
पार्टी के वरिष्ठतम सदस्य लालकृष्ण आडवाणी
This is Hindi.
Принимая во внимание, что признание достоинства присущего всем членам человеческой семьи и равных и неотдельного права.
This is Russian, I assume.
So post 9/11, when those
This is English. I assume like for English they take mostly British people since I can recognize the British accent. So I think that's the case.
ne zamanki siyasiler alışveriş merkezlerine gider ve orada çocukları kucaklar ve öperlerse bilin ki seçimler yakın.
I assume it's Swahili. No, it was Turkish.
La segunda jornada de audiencias en el periodo
This is Spanish.
「原爆投下以来の2週間ほどで科学者たちはこの
This is Japanese. Like when I was more young, like I thought Chinese and Japanese are very familiar, but when especially because I never hear anyone talking Japanese or Chinese, and when I started to use this thing, keep in mind I just started to use this today. It's like the second time when I am playing it. Like first I started as I played it, but I got I just got like three correct, and then I was all wrong. It was just before recording. I just want to test this if it was right. But now I know that there's a lot of difference between Japanese and Chinese when you hear it.
sportlicher Mensch, Arnold Schwarzenegger, hat auch wieder viel Werbung für den Sport gemacht. Und um Sport geht es jetzt auch. Ich glaube wohl in der wichtigsten Meldung zum
It's German, I assume. Yeah.
数万人が殺され、数十万人が家を失いました。木村義孝さんはこの空襲当時、数万人が
Okay, I assume it's Japanese.
Considérant qu'une conception commune de ses droits et libertés
French. I'm doing pretty good right now.
Cela n'est pas possible parce que de nombreux témoins ne sont plus disposés à témoigner ou parce qu'ils se sont rétractés. La procureure Bensouda est persuadée que cela est dû à des pressions exercées par le gouvernement kényan.
This one is a little bit different since it's between. I know it's not English, Swedish, and Russian, but Russian we still have to make a chance since when I think it's not Russian, it's always Russian. But it's between French and German. Let's go with German. I assume. It was French. Okay, I think we need to change the level. Okay, let's try. Okay, so now we are using the alphabet one in which we have to see the alphabet and then guess the language. This one is definitely gonna be a little bit harder since I don't know Latin, Georgian or Hebrew at all. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to even click it, but I just clicked Latin and was through. Wow. Oh my gosh, this just. Okay, so I do respect Mongol, Cherokee or Canadian Aboriginal. I don't think it's Canadian Aboriginal, even though since I live in Canada, but I have never seen the indigenous language, so I'm not sure about that. But that's what Cherokee. I was Canadian Aboriginal. This is Canadian Aboriginal. Okay. Are you sure about that? Because it's clearly English, but just told me Latin, Georgian, and Devangari. I don't even know what it says. Let's click this one. Wait, this is not Latin at all. Like, I think it's glitch or something, but it's not Latin at all. This one is also kind of difficult. Let's go with this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so do you understand Chinese tradition? I have heard that Georgian letters are like very strange and in like a video, so it's Georgian. And yeah, okay, so this is wait, what is Kana? I think I have to search it up. I've never heard some of the languages I've never heard before. Okay, so I searched it up and Google said me it was like it's like a Japanese language. Even though I know Japanese speak Japanese, but I may think it's like a dialect or something like that. Let's go with this. Yeah, because it definitely felt like Japanese slash Chinese. Because when they speak, like I can understand who's Chinese and who's Japanese. But in writing, I'm still not sure. Oh my gosh, this seems okay. A lot of languages like I've never heard. Like Cherokee, I have heard they are like an Aboriginal group, but I never heard about the languages. Like I never heard about Javanese and the Wangari. Let's go with this. Yeah, it was Mongol because I literally clicked a random one. Okay, this was game over, and we have 250 as a score. Oh my gosh, I have no idea if it's simplified or it's not. Let's go with simplified. Wow. It's Canadian Aboriginal. Now let's go with Hangul. Even though I don't know even the language, but I assume it's like near China, Japan, because it's kind of similar, a little bit similar, please. Georgian, Cherokee. Oh no, it was clearly. I accidentally clicked it. Okay, this is Arabic. And Serbia is, I don't know where I saw it since, of course, I've never seen it, but I have here saw this, I don't know where. What is Nusu? Oh my gosh. I think it's Cherokee. Yeah. This is exactly the same. It's not Georgian. It's not Arabic. It's not Cherokee. I think it's Chim. No, it was Georgian. Okay. This one seems Russian, not gonna lie. Let's go with Armenian, not your. Oh no, it was Tibetan. This is the same. I think there are a lot of glitches in the writing one. So this is. Oh no, I do need some Georgian. Do remember this writing. It's between Canadian Aboriginal and Cherokee. Let's go to Canadian Aboriginal. Wow, like they literally asked the same question twice. It's not Chinese, simplified, definitely know that. Let's go Cherokee. I don't even know any of these, like four, I've never read any of these four languages. But this is a Japanese one, and I do a Japanese not like this. Let's go with this one. Yeah. This is extremely difficult right now. I know it's not Latin, Canadian, original, no. I also do know it's not Japanese. Let's go with Japanese. Yeah. Like sometimes it's just funny that you don't know even a word of some languages, but you just get it right. Okay, so this one I assume is Tibetan, since I saw it before, like just a minute ago. Hmm. This is between Hangul and Thai. Let's go with Thai. Oh, no, it was Hangul. Oh my god. I accidentally clicked news too. I don't know, but it's. I think this thing has a lot of glitches for some reason. It's Tibetan. I just responded to it. Okay, yes, this is Arabic. This is news. No, it was Hangul. But we did a very good job. We had a score of 550. So that's not bad, I think. Okay, so now I have here in the language one, but I have changed the mode from beginner to easy. So of course now we have 24, while first we had 21, and we also do Italian.
Overwegende dat terzijdestelling van en minachting voor de rechten van de mens.
Okay, so it seems Dutch. And yeah, I was right.
ผมมีความรู้สึกว่าพื้นที่เราเหยียบอยู่มัน
This seems Thai.
Một trong những lập luận chủ yếu mà Trung Quốc viện ra để đòi
This is Vietnamese.
Для вас довольно значительная роль, да? Вы поете фараона в этой постановке в первом акте.
I assume it's Russian.
Значит, даже с увечной тебе ничего не светит, и снова этой женщины ты не один.
Amnistía Internacional publicó.
Reading a progress is based on question 7, and if we get 3 of these, and then we have to start again. So reading a progress since we don't have even a 1.
Tanto entre as populações dos próprios Estados-membros como
Portuguese.
Jetzt nicht so sehr auf ihn bezogen. Er ist ein super netter Kerl, der, glaube ich, aber repräsentativ für manche Leute, der
This is German.
Ja, dette er jo et meget solid forskningsarbeid, eller granskingsarbeid, som er gjennomført av Dick Pound, som var en av de sentrale grunnleggerne av WADA. Dette overgår langt alt det jeg har vært borti gjennom mine svært mange år i internasjonalt.
Turkish? No, it was Norwegian.
הואיל והבנה משותפת במהותן של זכויות וחירויות אלה היא תנאי חשוב לקיומה השלם של התחייבות זו, לפיכך
Let's go with Hebraic.
王振亚也有王自去年7月1号在堪培拉国会。
It's between Chinese and Vietnamese. Let's go with Vietnamese. It was Chinese, wow.
Dichiarazione universale dei diritti umani. Preambolo. Considerato che il riconoscimento.
This is Italian, it's just straight up easy for me.
Still feels like winter for many people, but spring today is
This is English, also easy for me.
Olá, boa tarde, Beatriz. Boa tarde a todos. O campeonato por aqui está.
I assume it's written Delta Portuguese, of course. And yeah, with Portuguese.
Ja, dette er jo et meget solid forskningsarbeid, eller granskingsarbeid, som er gjennomført av Dick Pound, som var en av
Oh my gosh, we have Norwegian, Danish, and Finnish, all of them being Nordic languages. So this is kind of a different one, difficult one since they are all three Nordic. So of course they're gonna have like a similar language.
Ja, dette er jo et meget solid forsknings...
I'm just gonna go with a random one.
صحيح لأنه موصلون عبر الإنترنت تم ابتكار برنامج
तो दूसरी ओर ऐसा कहा जा रहा है कि उन्होंने
ผมมีความรู้สึกว่าพื้นที่เราเหยียบอยู่อะมัน
メルボルンに着いてからですね、やっぱり今までニュージーランドにいた時もその外出の経験もあった。Etter søksmålet fra naboene så har vi ønsket å unngå en opprivende rettssak.
Oh, and that was Norwegian. For some reason, I'm just getting confused with Norwegian. But I think that's it for today. If you guys like the video, then click the like button. If you have not already, then subscribe to my channel. If you want, share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.